telling the truth?
They want to know everything about us.
We are gonna die in here!
What kind of treaty?
It's a basic, simple agreement with one cardinal rule. Do not engage. And you engaged.
Welcome. I am Jeremy Garcia, and this is Wages of Cine's 30 Days of Horror. Or 31 days? 30 days? Whatever. Anyway, the movie I have reviewed first up is Extraterrestrial. Now, I want to start this review by saying that I am a huge fan of aliens, sci-fi, alien, all that alien stuff. Love it. I love the good aliens, the Close Encounters aliens, although they're kind of a-holes too. E.T., love them. I love the bad aliens, the aliens from the movie Aliens, the xenomorphs, and the predators and things like that. Love it. I tend to favor the horror side of it. I just have a little more fun with that. I enjoy being scared, and the prospect of being abducted and things like that freaks me out. But in a good way, it's cool. So when I was trying to figure out what to review, I stumbled across this, which is on Netflix. You can check this out. Did I already say what it was? Extraterrestrial. That's what I watched. Anyway, as you can see here. Anyway, so I want to preface this review with I do enjoy alien films. So let's get started. Not all, the opening 20 minutes of this film are terrible. They're setting up the characters. You're just not feeling it, okay? The script writing is kind of all over the place. There's Michael Ironside is in this, and his role is terrible. The script just feels like, as they're setting up the characters, it feels just like they just didn't know how. It felt like the filmmakers knew all the alien stuff they wanted to do, and then they were like, "Oh crap, we gotta establish these characters." That's what it felt like. But, like, for instance, I think the worst of the bunch was the sheriff's character. Like, apparently he has a missing wife, a wife who's been missing for 7 years, and he's got a picture of her in his car. So as he's, throughout the first 20, 30 minutes of the movie, while it's setting up and he's kind of investigating these weird phenomena and things that are happening, it just feels like he like gets back in his car and looks at his picture, and it's kind of like one of those, what did I get myself into kind of moments, and you're just kind of like, ugh. Like, it just doesn't feel like good writing. That is the film's major pitfall, is the writing. And two scenes, which we're going to discuss later. Having said that, when the alien stuff starts, that's where this film really shines. The guys who directed this, I believe they're the Vicious Brothers or something like that. I think they previously did Grave Shifters. I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, when they start to bring those aliens into it, that's where this film shines. And that's where I was doing this and thinking, oh crap, why did I choose this movie? Now I'm intrigued. They do a lot of great things with the aliens themselves, the atmosphere, and setting it up. There's a scene where the kids in the movie don't know that there's a ship above them, and it's pouring rain, and then it stops raining, and they're like, oh, at least the rain stopped, our luck's turning around. And one of the kids kind of branches off from the group, and he kind of realizes that it's raining just over like 10 feet away, and so he's like putting his hand out, and it's like, it's raining right here and not on me. And he looks up and the ship's above him. That's a cool little moment. And the first time we see an alien, is a great moment. It's a great scare. It's a great suspension builder. It looks. It's the first time you get a really good look at him. They chose to go CG with the aliens, which in this case was a good idea, I think. The CG is done well. For just a quick little synopsis, these kids end up going to this cabin. They end up staying, they're just kind of having a weekend, whatever. And then it turns into the whole alien stuff. There's a little bit of found footage stuff in there, but not much. It's really just to deal with the initial alien crash. So don't be... And I would encourage you actually to not watch the trailer, so don't pay attention to what's here. I will cut to little portions of the trailer here to not show you what's actually going on, or try not to reveal what's going on. But two scenes that I thought were that you're either gonna love or you're gonna hate. First scene, the anal probe scene. Now, I watched the featurette with the directors, and one of them said, we got to do an anal probe scene, and the other one was like, at first I thought that was really stupid. Well, when I saw it, I thought it was really stupid. And I took it, you're either going to take it like, oh boy, an anal probe scene, which, cool if you did. Me personally, I was more in the, what are you doing? Come on. That was more of I was in that crowd. Now, I do appreciate the reasons behind it. They stated that it had the anal probes for aliens have become like a funny thing nowadays, and it's like you associate the two, and it's just kind of a funny thing to think about, I guess, when in reality is not very funny. And they do a good job of making that scene not very funny. The second scene, you're either gonna love or hate it. The second scene that I'm talking about is the ending, and I'm not gonna spoil the ending of what happens. But it's very much one of those endings where you're either going to go, okay, they tried something different, I guess, all right. Or you're going to say, F you movie for doing that, I hate you. And those are pretty much going to be your only two reactions. So having said that, let's wrap this up. The script's a little weak. The actors are kind of, they're okay. Michael Ironside's actually the worst. He doesn't play an awesome Michael Ironside like in Starship Troopers. He plays a weird, lame Michael Ironside that was wasted in this movie. So the script's a little weak. The effects are done really well. The suspense and horror side of it is done pretty well. I appreciate the design of the aliens. The design of the aliens is basically your typical tall, thin, gray alien, which is, I think, to me, is the creepiest, I think, when done properly. And I think they did achieve this, and they did do it properly. So the alien stuff they pulled off, and the ending's a little shaky. For me, I was just kind of like, I'm not really buying it. I'm not really feeling their ending. I felt like it was, I don't know. Tell me, please post in the comments. I would love, it's on Netflix. I would love for you guys to go watch this and let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments below. If you like alien scary movies, this is going to have enough here for you to enjoy. So give it a shot. This is Extraterrestrial on Netflix. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you for the next review, which will be in a few days. So enjoy the other reviews. Check them out. Check out the links for Wages of Cine down here. Things like that. Subscribe to these guys, and we'll see you in the next review.